Hey yo, and welcome back to Shake and Bake Gaming. Thanks for lending me your eyes and ears for the next few minutes. Today we're looking at the latest Games with Gold offering on the Xbox One, Shadow Warrior. This video will hopefully give you a brief insight into whether or not the game is worth your time and hard drive space. Shadow Warrior is a first-person shooter originally released in 2013 on PC and then in 2014 for the console versions. This version is a reboot of the 90s classic made by 3D Realms, who also made the excellent Duke Nukem. There's a few nods to the classic throughout the game and footage of the 90s version prior to the opening cutscene. The nostalgia. The game revolves around Lo Wang, a modern day ninja who has been tasked with buying some old sword. As you can imagine, things soon go south for old Wang, and you get to slice and dice some bad guys in some pretty satisfying swordplay with your super sharp katana. The story starts to evolve with a few more cutscenes, introducing your eventual sidekick of sorts, Hoji, some kind of ethereal being, and you also learn the fact that the world is being overrun by demon hordes.
What the hell?
Pretty standard. Once you make a pact with Hoji, he imbues you with the power of Ki, causing the gameplay to open up a fair amount.
Hey, you're talking inside my head.
You go from a simple katana wielding funny guy to a katana wielding funny guy who also has powers, like the power to heal yourself, albeit only for a fraction of your maximum health. Still, pretty useful ability to have in the heat of combat. As you would expect, there's ammo and health pickups dotted around the levels, and also piles of money that you can spend on weapon upgrades. This seemingly simple hack and slashy FPS has a fair amount of depth to it turns out, with two different skill trees where you can spend karma points and key crystals on things like increased health, attack damage, defense buffs, and so on. Some of these upgrades also open up melee combos and ability powers, for example a kind of force push that knocks over nearby enemies, really useful when you're getting swamped by the demon hordes, who I can only assume want to eat your heart. Talking of hearts, you can pick up demon hearts, and if things get a bit hairy you can crush it in your bare hands in order to stun or kill some of the lower level demons around you. As the game goes on you can get extra weapons like revolvers, Uzis, crossbows. Personally, I couldn't help but stick to the katana, as there's nothing quite like chopping your enemies in half. If that isn't enough ninja-based weaponry for you, you also have shurikens that you can fling at your enemies, which, if aimed right, can one-shot some of the weaker foes. This game has a fair amount of humour, mainly based around Lo Wang's name and penis puns,
You got Wang.
but also the chuckle-worthy fortune cookies. I think this mixes well with the frantically fast-paced action. All in all, I was pleasantly surprised with Shadow Warrior, and I think you will be too. In my opinion, definitely worth your time and your hard drive space. Well, I hope this video has helped you in some way with what you want to play today, and remember, download it before the 28th of February to get it for free with your Xbox Live subscription. Let us know what you think of these videos and check out our other gameplay offerings. Whilst you're here, it would be remiss of me not to ask you to like the video and also subscribe to the channel to help support Shake and Bake Gaming. Well guys, that's all from me. Until next time, look after yourselves and peace out.